Thank you, Evans and Robin. I'm so thrilled and happy to be back in Cincinnati, where I spent so much wonderful time directing on this amazing stage. I'm Mark Strashinsky, General Director of West Edge Opera. We're a company in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area, doing kind of weird opera in weird places. And for many years, we've made it a priority to do second performances, second productions of new operas, which is something that is really missing in our business. And it's only recently, really in the pandemic, that we also started focusing on development of new work. This is one of two operas that we've commissioned, and we couldn't be more proud to be here. I'm so thrilled that Evans and Robin invited us to come work on the piece here with these really, really incredible artists, and it's been great getting to know them. So thank you for having us. I'm going to let Nat tell you a bit about the opera.
Hello all, and thank you, Evans and Robin, and all for welcoming us here. It's been a really good stay in Cincinnati. I'm from an old city myself, and I've been really thrilled to discover this one. As you can see, I'm already a fan, and as my name is Nat, I just thought this was irresistible. You can call me the Natty from now on, yeah. Mark. So, Bulrusher is an adaptation of a play by Eisa Davis. Eisa and I first worked together on a piece of mine called Zippers, commissioned by Oakland Symphony, with Eisa as soloist, one of the soloists. And at the time, I had no idea that she was also a playwright, an actress, and many, many other things. Bulrusher was, in fact, a Pulitzer finalist in 2007, and is just like the perfect NorCal story, which is what attracted all of us. It's about this quirky little town called Boonville in Northern California that is so remote that it has its own dialect, which we're going to touch on in a minute. And it's a very diverse town, but the protagonist, Bulrusher, is a young black woman who was a foundling and was raised by the white schoolteacher. So though she's seen people of all sorts, she's never seen another black woman in her entire life. And when Vera comes to town, she embarks on this kind of voyage of discovery and understanding. So I'm just going to give you a little sketch of what to expect. First of all, Bulrusher, in her voyage down the river, developed this kind of magical relationship with the river, with the water, and she speaks to the river in these soliloquy arias 3 times during what you'll hear, and throughout the play, these arias are moments where she is kind of inwardly and poetically reflecting on what's going on. She also is kind of ostracized in the town because her connection to the river allows her to tell the future, everyone's future but her own. So she has got herself into hot water a few times by telling the futures of people that turned out not so well. So briefly, the scenes that you're going to hear are Bulrusher's first aria, then a brief interlude in Boontling, which is the dialect of the town, which you'll just hear sort of spoken amidst the crowd of townspeople. The first scene proper opens in a brothel, but not in the front parlor of the brothel, in the back, where we have Madame here, played by Ariana, who is having tea with Schoolch, played by Evans. You'll note that Evans, though his role is extremely important, is also completely silent. He has tea with Madame every afternoon, but does not otherwise partake of the brothel resources. Then we have John playing Logger, who enters. There's a scene with the 3 of them, followed by Bulrusher's arrival and a brief scene between Madame and Bulrusher. In scene 2, the following morning, Bulrusher is sitting out on her front porch, reading a book and preparing to go to the market town where she stocks up on fruit, which she then sells in the village. And Boy, who was dumped the night before, is wandering up the road after a night of drinking. And they have a scene together. Then Bulrusher takes off in her truck, goes to the market town, and the following scene, the third scene you'll hear, she's coming back from the town with her truck full of oranges, and she has sort of summoned this rainstorm, which doesn't really happen in Northern California in the summer, but is kind of symbolic of the arrival of Vera on the scene. So when she first sees Vera, she picks her up as a hitchhiker and is immediately struck by this strangely familiar face, to which she's also attracted. So there's a very interesting chemistry between the two of them as they drive, and you'll notice in the third scene that you'll hear tonight, the entire scene takes place in a rainstorm with windshield wipers going constantly the entire time. And so you can imagine just the two of them in the cab of the truck, the rain coming down, and the windshield wipers going. Then the part that you'll hear tonight closes with a last of Bulrusher's arias. So we wanted to share with you, first of all, there will be a little reading of scene 1 before we get into the singing, but we also wanted to share a little bit of Boontling just for your listening pleasure, especially as a lot of the Boontling that you'll hear, because it's just textural, is overlapping. The various members of the ensemble are speaking it. By the way, I should point out that the ensemble, wonderful ensemble which we worked with this week, plays a variety of different roles. In the first scene, they are both women who work at the brothel and clients, and then in later scenes, sometimes they simply augment what one or another character is feeling. So,
We're going to give you a little Boontling demonstration where Nat will say the Boontling and I will interpret. However, we have made the decision, because I really believe that you can get the Boontling from context, that when we actually present the premiere in 2023, that we will do it without translating the Boontling. I think it's much more fun to get it in context. Before we finish, I want to mention that we have been able to bring with us during this process 2 members of the West Edge family, Lee Rondon Davis, the dramaturg, who couldn't be with us tonight because Lee has had to fly back to start directing a show, but also Emily Centuria, who's the conductor tonight and who was in the previous outing on our Snapshot program, attached to the project, and will conduct the premiere in 2023. Emily's a very important part of our company. So. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Wait, let me make sure I have this. This went away on my phone once again. He knows it by heart, but I do not. I'm ready.
So we're deep and deep down by Barney Flats, and Jeans is Barlin Belgics in the Libre region.
So we're castrating phones.
Translation.
Translation. So we're castrating and docking sheep down by Barney Flats, and Jeans is hunting rabbits in the wild area.
By Beakinch Creek? That's what I heard. Pinchy saw him circling in his Livy Campbells.
Pinchy saw him fishing in his rubber boots.
That's a John'em. He was maybe Barlin Boche, but he was Barlin.
That's a lie. He might have been hunting deer, but he was hunting.
He was hunting. You don't
He
really
was
need to
hunting.
translate, I suppose. Belgiumer's going wild. Jeans thinks he maybe got a squeaky teak belegrin.
The dog's going wild. Jeans thinks he's maybe got a ground squirrel in its hole.
Or a hairy horn, George Bede.
Or a deer in a trap.
So he shags down the bank, sick hoops his harem and shoulders his spat. But something's E-flat.
He stumbles down the bank, calls to his dog, and shoulders his rifle. But something's not right.
So he pulls out his barley and creeps over to the Rudy for a closer leak.
So he pulls out his knife and creeps over to the water for a closer look.
Then Monty's in and deeks a wee little wees, a smeel slib of a sneeble.
Then peers in and sees a tiny little baby, a small black child.
A bulrusher in a basket.
a foundling in a basket.
So that gives you a little taste.
All right, so now we're going to have the libretto reading of the first scene. Enjoy.
And then we'll go straight from that into the music. Thank you so much.
I want me sweet Michelle today.
I told you, sweet Michelle is flattened with the influenza.
Then young Eleanor.
She don't like you.
Huh. You don't like me with her, 'cause she do like me. Who else you got? Corey?
Her flag's out. She ain't working today.
Well, who left?
You could burlap Raina.
That Mexican gal? She's so set in her ways. I like to experiment. Move things around some. Don't like it the same way all the time.
Well, we make the rules here. Do it the way we like, or you could head up the pike.
And you call yourself a businesswoman? Never give me what I want, 'cause you like to see me scramble. You like watching the screw turn.
You're lucky I let you in here at all. You could go all the way to Uke for your geechin'.
I ain't got the gas.
Then take it here the way we say. We are the best because we do it our own way. You know, you only get ball girls here. Everybody says it, and we know it's true. No stringy hair and wrinkle socks. You want some diseased Muldoons? You can cool off in the Oaks. But we are the softest Madges you're gonna find. So is it the Spanish moss or my witch's butter?
Why you gotta route me all the time?
So you'll appreciate what you're getting. You're paying up front today.
When we won't get you a girl up there, Scooch? Get you some heel scratching. Let go of that teacher's English. Harp the ling, and you could take one of these fillies for a ride. Can't be a silent seeker your whole life.
But he won't sleep with none of them. Says he's waiting for me. I just think he's scared to roll somebody he taught long division to.
Well, it's a shame, 'cause they all love it.
Time to pay up now.
I never said which one I wanted.
You didn't have to. Raina's $10.
$10 ain't what I pay. Now I expect some change.
Don't try to shike me. Only gave you a break way back when you were going with me. Go with her. Your same money's got 2 mouths to feed.
Hell, you always got 2 mouths, and both of them always wide open.
Listen, Booker T. Ain't no call for that sort of notch harpin'.
Hold up. You love my notch harping.
Only when I'm working.
Then what you doing right now?
Right now, I'm just trying to get you to give me my $10. Can't have you old dehigged jackers trying to dish me. Makes me can kicky. I'm gonna leave here. Can't live out my years here. Come the Apple Show, I'll stay through the prize giving, then go.
Oh, girl, you ain't ever gonna leave this town.
Evening, Sculch, Madam, Mr. Jeans.
Evening. Take your 10 then. I need me a fresh-smelling girl right now. Fresh as a sprig of mint.
We don't serve any other kind.
I'm certain in his living quarters.
That's John. He was maybe borrowed in Bush, but he was borrowed.
He was borrowed.
Belly Jeemer's gone wild.
Shines down the back.
We got a squeaky
His bereaved
Or a Harry
shoulders
Horn
respect.
or a
Something's
beat.
E flat.
He pulls out his violin and creeps up
Launches
on
in
Rudy
and
for a
beats
closer
a
look.
wee little wees. Smell, slip of a sneedle.
A Bulrusher in a basket.
Michelle today.
I told you, sweet Michelle is flattened with the influenza.
Then young and hard,
She don't like you.
you don't like me with her, 'cause she do like me. Who else you got? Corey.
Her flags out, she ain't working
Well,
today.
who left?
You could buy that ring now.
That Mexican gal? She's so sad in her ways. I like to experiment, move things around some. Don't like it the same way all the time.
We make the rules, do it the way we like, or you can head up the pike.
And you call yourself a business woman. Never give me what I want. 'Cause you like to see me scramble. You like watching the screw turn.
Lucky I got you in here at all. You could go all the way to York for your beach.
I ain't got the gas.
Then take it here the way we say. We are the best because we do it our own way. You know you only get all girls here.
Everybody says it.
And we know it's true, no stringy songs. You want some disease, you can lose. But we are the softest matches you're gonna find. So is it the Spanish sauce or a witch's butter?
Why you got around me all the time?
So you'll appreciate what you're getting. You're paying up front today.
Let me go getting you a girl pistols. Get you some heel scratching. Let go of that teacher's English. Boontling, and you can take one of these fillies for a ride. Can't be a silent secret all life.
So here's everything.
And have you dig jackals strainer, dash me, mix me can, me cake. Can't stay out me years Come the apple show, I'll stay through the prize giving, then go.
Evening, Scooch. Madame, Mr. Jeans.
Evening. Take your time then. I need me a fresh smelling girl right now. Fresh as a sprig of mint.
We don't serve any other kind. What's the river say today? Bulrusher.
Clear till midday, some morning fog, and then a storm tomorrow evening.
In row, in the middle of summer, that does my garden no good.
That's what the river says.
Scoot, do you realize how much money you have lost over the last 18 years? Letting this girl keep her fluttering upstairs to herself, no excuse. Just plain bad business.
have some dolish dame sundering my reputation. Now I know why that McJimsy girl went mossy on me, and I'm glad she did. It turned out she ain't had a taste for any tar but porch, so she's bilching Tom Sue. Everyone at the anyhow read the news but me. The whole bar behoiking like I just noticed. Beer has bubbles, but I'm a standing man. Don't make me, no, never mind. I say she can burlap who she pleases, even Tom Sue. Cause I'm done with women hiding the truth of their feelings. They sweeten it up with rose water perfume, but that don't mean everything's coming up roses. I'm done with women, poison flowers on a vine, sticky cockleburrs and pine, sap that's sweet but never kind. I'm done.
You never cared for her.
What do you know?
She thinks we're going nowhere with you, and took the words right out of your mouth.
She say something to you.
Oh, nobody talks to me. You ain't never talked to me before.
Nobody talks to you because you're so cock-doily all the time, and you don't harp the ling. Harp the ling, maybe people would like you.
They buy my oranges. That's enough.
Scrooge won't let you talk, away we talk.
Tell me to got the river.
Well, I ain't afraid of talking to you. I just splashed in this bowl of water. Means my fortune's in it. You could stick your fingers in and tell me what's gonna happen. What's it gonna feel like? What's my life gonna feel like? What's it gonna feel like when I touch you?
You know I only tell the weather now.
What's my life gonna feel
That's
like?
all
What's it gonna feel like? You should tell fortunes again. Get you a booth at the Apple Show. Make a name for yourself. You could really make a killing. What? It was you brought that on May Boyd.
I just told her it was
And
coming.
you haven't read anybody since.
I said I ain't done it in years.
So you can't do it anymore.
I'm at the peak of my perception. I'm the best I've ever been. But I'm not putting my fingers in there or in your bath water.
What about a kiss? That's water, right? Just kiss me and you'll know everything there is to know.
Up to this, you're
my new girlfriend, Tiger Lily Manzanita, you're my Stooks. Oh, my girl, Tiger Lily.
Somewhere where there's people, and put your arms around me, take me to thee anyhow.
I just came from there.
And I'm leaving here.
Bulrusher, be my fortune. Oh, my girl with the cattail curls, be mine, be mine. Oh, mine.
Hey,
Hey,
wanna lift?
appreciate it.
You walked all the way from Cloverdale in this storm.
Didn't know what else to do. Gone so long without sleep, I can't night from day, rain from dawn.
Where you going to?
Some tiny town where my uncle lived. Find me some work. Forgive me, I can barely keep my eyes open.
Walked all the way from Cloverdale.
I came all the way from Birmingham on a Jim Crow train.
Is that a new model?
Not. You never heard of Jim Crow?
Separately but not together.
Conductor wouldn't give me a berth for nothing.
Not.
If you don't know the answer to that question, I'm pleased to meet you. My name's Vera Blas.
Bulrusher.
What's your family name?
Ain't got family. I was born somewhere far from where I live, and my mother tried to drown me